was all my crispy bacon doing out there? It is your boy Crispy Chris here, and today, guys, you guys already see it in the title. It's something that's very important in life, something that's very catastrophic, something that just basically flat out kills you, but honestly makes you stronger in different senses in different ways. So guys, let me talk to you guys a little bit about cancer and how it's affected my life and many others that surround me. And honestly, something that really does hit my heart really badly, I guess. It really does hurt me. Guys, basically cancer is life-threatening pretty much. It's something that you can't really contradict or you can't prevent most of the time. Sometimes it just happens, and sometimes it's just something that is gonna happen because of traits or chromosome transfers or something that's just very genetic, and then it's just bad luck pretty much. And what I mean by bad luck is that it's not something that we can just easily walk up to and ask for cancer or ask to get rid of it. Cancer is something that we have to honestly fight against, and we have to do anything and everything that we can to contradict the consequences that cancer brings along with it. Many different consequences can be life-threatening, death, very bad diseases, body part transfers, things like that. Things that just are planned out, and things that just can't even be done. It's something that the medical schools are honestly trying to learn and trying to teach the younger generation on how to prevent and how to cure these things. There's honestly a couple of cancers that are able to be cured or whatever, and then there are the cancers that are just life-threatening and have no cause yet to prevent it. And that's the problem, guys, is that cancer is something that we can't prevent. It's something that as soon as we get it, we either have to fight it, we have to make a cure for it, or we just flat out have to live with it. And cancer has affected me in so many ways in my life. From the earliest age of 9 months, my dad passed away with leukemia cancer. My grandpa, he battled cancer for two times actually, and it was a duration of about 10 years. And then my grandma also, she has just recently been diagnosed a couple days ago, and it's really put me down the slump, guys. I've been underneath the weather, sick, and I think this is the problem. And my life has been revolt around cancer ever since the beginning of my time. Not saying that I'm like an old man or whatever, but guys, cancer is honestly always on my mind. It's always a thought in my mind, because some of the cancers that my family has had over time has been able to be transferred through chromosomes and also passed on to their offspring. And that's why I've been tested every single month of my life, basically. And I've had a couple of incidents where I've developed a tumor inside of me, but it was very small, and so they didn't have to do anything with it. That's whenever cancer really pops up in my head, and it really confuses me on why it has to be people that don't deserve it. I mean, I'm not saying I don't deserve it, but those that do great things, like look at Donald Stern, the old, he was a black sports reporter. For years he battled cancer and he passed away. He was such a great man, and he proved to everybody that cancer is something that you can beat. And that's what I want to tell you guys, is cancer is beatable, and it makes you stronger. Whether you have it for a day, if you have it for years, if you live for an eternity and survive cancer, if you make it without even having cancer, think about that in your head, because cancer is something that not many people can prevent and get over. And I feel like those like my grandpa who has had cancer has been able to learn from that, has been able to thrive off that motivation and his fight against cancer. Still to this day, they say it could still come back and harm him. He still sits there and works his ass off at work every single day, working about 16 hours a day. He doesn't stop working. He honestly makes an honest living. He's a gunsmith. He also works at Eaton, which is a plant around here. He's a very humble man who will do anything for anybody in the world. And if you guys don't understand, we may all go through struggles. We may have struggles with reading, with math, with English, with history, anything of that sort. But the one thing that we all struggle and will have to probably go through is cancer. I feel like half the people here will understand what I mean by cancer, because there's so many of those people out there who have been hit with this life-threatening disease and who have overcome it or who is fighting for it. And I want any of you who has gone through this to tell me your guys' experience down below in the comments. It would mean the world to me to talk to you guys about cancer and talk to you guys and give me some more feedback. I love thinking about cancer as basically a research in progress. Like whenever we were building cars, did they make one model? No, they made multiple models that kept on being developed to modern day model cars, which are now being built up even more into flying cars, which we've been talking about for so many years now. It's something that develops over time, and it's something that really needs to learn how to basically slow down the process or to prevent the process from even happening. Cancer is a bitch, and I'm telling you guys now is the time to react. Guys, tell me about it. I want you guys, if you guys are struggling through anything about cancer, about anything, guys, I'm here for you. I love talking about these kind of topics. I love being able to share my stories with you. And I want you guys to know that I'm with you guys through almost everything and anything. Because if you guys support me, I support you in everything you do. Please make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to comment, fuck cancer, because that's what we're doing right now, guys. Let's fight cancer together, as for one and all. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.